Unit 1 Magnetism. In this lesson, we'll learn about the discovery of magnets and we'll also identify magnetic and non-magnetic materials to distinguish between north and south poles and to list out the properties of magnet, and we'll also explain the principles of maglev train. Let us see the discovery of magnet, the magic stone of Magnus. About 2500 years ago, there is a place called Magnesia in Greek. In Greek, a boy called Magnus was rearing his goats. One day, he was having a nap by a nearby rock. Once he woke up, he saw the stick and boots were stuck to the rock. He just thinks, what happened here? And finally, he identifies that the stick and its boot was iron capped. By seeing this, the entire village assembled there and wondered. Everyone said it is a magical rock and it is the power of God, and few said there might be some other reason. People there wondered and they gave so many reasons. Actually, what happened there? Yes, this is a magnetic rock. The people found not only the stick of Magnus but also other materials which is made up of iron were stick to the stone. More rocks of this kind were found in worldwide. Finally, the magnetic rock was named as magnet. Magnetite is an ore where the magnets are found, and it is also named after the boy named Magnus in Greek. Magnetites. The magnetites are the natural magnetic stones. The natural magnets, they don't have a definite shape. These stones are also used in finding directions. The magnetites are also called as a leading stones or lodestones. Different shapes of magnet. There are several kinds of magnet which are made by man. They are also called as artificial magnets. Let us see some different shapes of magnets. Bar magnet, horseshoe magnet, ring magnet and needle magnet, oval shaped magnet, disc shape and cylindrical shaped magnets. Magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Materials that are attracted towards the magnet, will call it as magnetic materials. The materials that are not attracted towards the magnet, will call it as non-magnetic materials. Let us see few examples of magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Examples of non-magnetic materials: paper, glass, plastic, rubber and wood. Examples of magnetic materials: nickel knife, cobalt, steel, iron and steel. Magnetic poles. Take some iron fillings in a paper and just keep the magnetic bar near the iron fillings. Which part of the magnet has almost no filling sticking to it? The parts of magnet where the iron fillings are sticking to it, we'll call it as poles. The attractive force of magnet is very large at the poles. Let us find the direction using a bar magnet. Tie a piece of thread at the center and let it to suspend. Now, in which direction does the magnet stops? Draw a line along the direction of a magnet on a piece of paper. Let us roughly take the north-south direction in a paper. The position of a magnet which points the north, we'll call it as the North Pole. The south of the magnet, we'll call it as the south pole. We should know that a freely suspended magnet will always come in rest in the north-south direction. Let us know something new. The directive property of magnets has been used for centuries to find directions. Around 800 years ago, the Chinese discovered that a suspended lodestone stops in north-south direction. The Chinese used the lodestones to find the direction, which we now popularly called as magnets. The navigators of a country use a piece of lodestone suspended in their boats, and during a storm or mist, they use the lodestone to locate the direction in the ancient periods. Magnetic compass, an instrument which is used to find the direction, we'll call it as a compass. This magnetic compass is mostly used in ships and aeroplanes. Even it is used as a rule for the mountaineers to carry a compass along with them, as they will not lose their way in unknown places. The properties of magnets. We classify the magnets into the following categories: attraction and repulsion. The attraction can be kept in two different directions, south-north and north-south, and the repulsion will come in both like poles, north-north, south-south. The attraction will come in opposite poles. Do magnets lose their properties? When they lose their properties? Yes, there are certain conditions when magnets lose their properties. They are when heated, when dropped down, when hit with an hammer. Let us know something new. Apart from these, magnets also lose their properties when they are placed near a cell phone, a computer, and DVDs. Actually, these objects will also get affected by the magnetic effect. Storage of magnet. Sometimes the improper storage of magnets will also cause to the lose in their properties. To keep them safe, we have to keep the bar magnet in pairs with their unlike poles on the same side. They must also be separated by a piece of wood at the center to avoid more attraction. For an horseshoe magnet, a single piece of soft iron can be kept as a magnetic keeper across the both poles. The usage of magnets. We use various equipments with magnets in a day-to-day life. Here are a few examples for the usage of magnets: speakers, small electrical motors, toys, magnetic compass, and mobile phone covers. In some door locks, handbags, pencil boxes, some refrigerator stickers, pin holders, and magnetic cranes. Let us see about bullet train. We know that the like poles of the magnet repel each other, and to keep two bar magnets, we have to observe the particular picture. What do we observe here? Yes, by using the repulsion, we can alleviate the magnet object. That means most of the toys are done using this magnetic leviation. Let us see the detail of the magnetic leviation. The maglev train. This magnetic leviation is used in this maglev train, which is called as bullet train. The electromagnetic train is also called as a suspension train and also called as a flying train. It does not require any petrol or diesel. So this technology we uses the property of magnetic attraction and repulsion to run the super fast electromagnetic trains. The maglev train has derived from the name magnetic leviation. Electromagnets are used in electromagnetic trains. These magnets are magnetized only when the current flows through them. When the direction of current is changed, the poles of the magnet will also change. Yes, so the train is lifted up from the bottom up to 10 centimeter height. We know that we can move any magnetic option with the force of attraction or repulsion properties of magnet. By controlling the current, we can control the magnets and the movement of a train. As there is no moving parts in this particular train, there will be no friction while moving fastly. And so, this train can easily attain a speed up to 300 km per hour. These trains are capable of running 600 km per hour and they do not make any noise. These electromagnetic trains, they require only less energy and they are also eco-friendly. Even though many countries have taken effect to these trains, this electromagnetic train is used for public transport only in China, Japan and South Korea. And in India, the possibilities of introducing these trains are under still consideration.